specialist at 9104. This may sound a bit ridiculous, but actually the key to juggling, after I've made hundreds and hundreds of videos about juggling, is actually you don't want to actually, the goal isn't to juggle, right? Because it's easy to fail, and it's bye guys. It's easy to fail, right? You're gonna fail a lot, so you gotta actually make it fun failing. And what I mean by that is, what's up, Terrence? How are you? You gotta make it fun to fail, right? So I actually think the goal should be like use the ground, use the bounce, because if you use the bounce and you focus not on juggling the ball per se, but focus on getting a lot of touches, because then it'll be a more joyful juggling session, right? Because if you're like, okay, I just want to focus on juggling, and you fail in the beginning, you might get frustrated pretty quickly. So I think if you use the bounce though, then you'll have more fun. Another game that you can play it's called the juggling game. The barrel game. You find some type of vessel, right? A garbage can, landscaper's barrel. You could even use a basket, a hamper, whatever. And you start maybe 3 or 4 steps away from the barrel, and then the goal is to, with a bounce, juggle the ball into the barrel with your right foot, with your left foot, both feet alternating, right thigh, then left thigh, both thighs alternating, and then you could finish with any part of the body you want. And you could play, this is a fun game, you could play with family, friends, whatever, right? Or something that you can do just by yourself. And in the beginning, you want to make it so that, right, they say you make skills easy, you want to make strength hard. So in the beginning, start two steps away, right? 3 steps away from the barrel, and that's going to help you develop a fun juggling practice, because it's focused, right? It's measurable. So you say, okay, I can juggle the ball into the barrel with 2 bounces from 2 steps away, and then maybe tomorrow or the next day, you're 3 steps away. So that's a fun strategy to use playing the barrel game. Third strategy is you want to develop the habit if you're serious about it, and you could be relaxed, right? It could be a fun juggling habit. When I say serious about it, all of that means is that you spend 1 minute a day, 2 minutes a day, and just by that few minutes a day spent over time, once you build the habit, this is James Clear, Atomic Habits, once you build the habit, then you could increase volume and intensity. But until you've built the habit, then right, all I'm saying is a few minutes a day is going to help you make the habit stick, and then it's going to help you have more fun playing soccer over time, right? So right after this video, 1 minute, right? 1 minute, 1 touch, right? Because if you set the bar low, then you can then you won't get, because some kids say, oh, I'm gonna practice for 3 hours at they get the soccer bug. They say, okay, I'm gonna practice for 3 hours today, or I'm gonna go to the park and I'm gonna do drills, and that's not, they've shown, that's not the most effective way to learn anything. It's like a few small steps, right? 1 small step, and then 1 small step leads to 2, right? 1 minute of juggling could lead to 2. 2 minutes leads to 4, right? So just do a little bit every day, and then just grow your game. And 4th strategy, bring a size 1 ball, or bring a ball with you everywhere you go, because then because then you're not really thinking of it as practice. It's more just playing everywhere. So, right, when I was younger, I would go to my older brother's soccer practices and games, and no one ever told me to practice, but there was always a ball around, and just to entertain myself, I would just juggle for hours and hours and hours, right? Like all day soccer tournament, just fucking juggling. The ball wouldn't hit the ground, so right, make it perpetual. Bring a ball everywhere with you, even a tennis ball, because then what happens is the ball turns into a signal to the world, and the signal is interact with me if you're a soccer player, because then you could start to learn. You start to learn from, other people will approach you and want to get touches with you, or they'll comment, or they can help you grow. So it could help you grow within your community, or make new friends wherever you're traveling to, if you just have a ball. So give some of those things a try.